Hey everyone, welcome to the weekly team update for week 38. This week is post-recorded given the fact that we had some technical issues with the live recording, but moving forward, the real team and everyone will actually be presenting these slides. But for now, we'll just be running through these slides to give you guys an update so you can know what went on this week. And yeah, let's get into it. So at an overview, we had this week Passport 2.0 shipping and getting on mainnet. In addition, working on the new UI with the new interactable DeFi Passport. So for reference, Passport 2.0 is basically this technical piece of infrastructure that allows custom scores to be inserted into the Passport. So rather than just having your credit score, you can have loyalty scores, protocol scores, and a whole host of them. And that's kind of the main milestone we're looking to achieve this week, and we actually did achieve. Next week, we're looking at getting the skins marketplace live and starting to plan cross-chain. So protocol help, we had about 9K in skin sales and 10K in trading fees, making about 19 grand in total, with an additional 40 passports issued. So some nice steady growth over there. In terms of the weekly summary, we extended an offer to another ML candidate. We had a work trial for a new backend engineer. The contracts for Passport 2.0 were done, and the phase 2 claims was finished as well. We had a bunch of inbound requests to integrate the DeFi Passport, which is really promising to see. And we also had some brainstorming on how we can improve our communications, of which this call or uploading on YouTube is part of that. The key points for next week are basically closing out some interviews for the front end position, writing more content to share what we're doing with the wider community, shipping Passport 2.0, and creating better content flows so we can share our progress in a more accessible way. Shout out to Kale, who did a great job with hiring and running that whole process efficiently, and Demir, who's been smashing out the front end really quickly and effectively. Some challenges that we're working through is communicating what we're doing clearly, hiring, and thinking through the go-to-market for the credit score. So those are my very high-level updates. I'll jump over to engineering and present those. So as mentioned before, Passport 2.0, the smart contracts, front end, and the back end are all ready for testing. With we also had the new Optimism skins drop with the new reskin app coming together. There's also the bug fixes for the cores error that many users were reporting on the staking page that I'm pretty sure have been fixed now as well. So the key points for this week from engineering were getting Passport 2.0 launch, releasing the reskinned app, and hopefully starting to work on the marketplace implementation plus smart contracts. Big shout out to Demir again, who got the new UI out very promptly. And the challenges on the engineering side are ensuring the smooth transition to Passport 2.0 and starting to think more about cross-chain. On the data side, so we sent our second full-time offer to Sonia to join the team. We have a couple more candidates very close to offer. And with all these new hires, of course, we need a bunch of onboarding material and drafting up the strategy for what they're going to focus on and why. And in addition, we managed to get some additional modeling on the risk stuff for the credit score as we plan to go live. And the key points for this week with the data team or integrating the credit score with the web team, continuing on with the risk modeling, and hopefully closing out this round of hiring. There's a shout out to me from Kale, and the challenges are basically just some performance thing around the credit scoring model. Cool. So Mike's update on marketing. We had the Optimism skin, which we sold 4 for 3 ETH, and the remaining were burned. We finalized collateral for 2 integrations, and the key things for this week was the Cyber DeFi Passport skin release, developing more content and leveraging the internal team, and a new integration partner collateral. Some goals that we're working towards is getting more content from the various teams. So we've got product, ML, BD, etc. And then hopefully getting the Sushi Swap passports on OpenSea with price history. But there are some complications that we need to work through to make that happen. Then on the BD and community side, which is usually presented by Liam, that I'll be doing for now, is we had 4 new calls with integration partners. We finalized an announcement for 2 new ones, and we began a new content process to help drive demand, which is ties into this channel once again. Some key points for this week, we're basically finalizing more integration announcement dates. So basically working closely with the partners at hand to really just nail down the specifics and making sure that it all kind of feels coherent. And in addition to that is just having more partner meetings and improving the Passport business model, which we have some exciting updates around. We also have developed some exciting collateral around Passport.js and those Substack posts that will accompany those. And thinking more about how we can better outbound prospects for the BD process. In terms of people that have helped out, Liam gave a shout out to Mike for understanding and how to simplify the communications around announcements. And some goals that we're working for is getting that first integration announcement over the line, more content for demand generation, and hiring this new Asia time zone community manager. And I think we have some treasury updates as well. So this isn't too accurate. But at a high level, about 7 million USDC in the treasury with a couple more million ARCx and a couple 100,000 of ETH. We had about $8,000 or $9,000 on that Uni V3 pool, which the DAO owns, and it earned that on 80 trades. So that's at a very high level, the updates for this week. The one that we upload next week will be a lot more descriptive, given the people from the relevant departments will be presenting them. But until then, thank you to anyone who's tuning into this, and look forward to an update next week. Bye.